And my name's Joyce.
I'm Kathy.
Yeah, she's my sister. And this is the Pilkington Homesteads. We live right next to each other with just a fence in between. And we are having a good time.
We are. We're using our retirement years, having a great time.
And today we're going to make my banana chocolate nut bread. It's a long title, but I've made this for a long time. I started making this with my kids, and they love. Everybody seems to like banana bread. And first thing you're going to do is take a
9x5.
Thank you. I never can do numbers. She's so good at that. And spray it or or grease it. Put parchment paper down and then grease the parchment paper. And this belonged to Nora.
Right.
That's John's mother. So this pan's got to be 80 years old.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So you eat something that belongs to your family and it's just better. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. It adds memories. You know, you're like, oh man, it is. It's better.
Yeah. You're eating it and you're thinking of them. You know, you're thinking of them.
You're thinking about, you know, history of that pan.
And you miss them.
How bad,
Yeah, you miss them. And to start the recipe, what you're going to need is 1 stick of room temperature butter. Put this in the pan. This is always so awkward for me. I don't know why. Half the time I'll flop it down on the table.
Well, didn't at one time they make mixers that flip up so you could reach that easier?
Yes. Yes, they do. This one doesn't flip up because it is a stronger mixer and it holds more weight and it's a little bit more heavy duty. Like bread, we love bread. Can you tell? We love bread. And so what do you call it when you mix it? I knead it. I knead it a lot in this pan.
Yeah.
I mean, mixer. Okay, and now we're going to just add
sugar.
Thank you. 1 cup of sugar. And we're just going to cream it. Cream it. That's right. This is my keeper around.
I don't know how to cook. I just assist.
But she can read the words. I'm going to tell you, you read my mind.
Oh, I do read your mind.
She thinks she's my senses.
You think it's mine.
So we'll be somewhere talking, and I'll forget what I'm saying, and she'll end it for me. It's real weird. Okay, so you mix it, cream it until it's nice and smooth. Wrong direction. There's so little in here, the bowl's big. I need to kind of
help it out.
Yeah, get it down because it gets up on the sides and then it doesn't want to.
Well, the one good thing about this recipe is that we had to let the bananas ripen for it, and so all the parts that didn't, it was too bad, the black stuff, and the peelings. I'm going to go to Thomas. Thomas is my little Kuni pig, and he's 5 months old, and he loves bananas. I try to keep him on hand so that he can eat a banana a day. So today he's going to get his treat. He'll be excited.
He's so funny about the bananas. I have a picture of him eating bananas, and I'm going to upload it. It is so funny.
It is. He's a very personable little pig. He'll follow you like a dog.
You can't hardly film him because he wants to crawl up your legs. So you try to film him, he gets to your feet and starts just trying to go up your legs.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He's 5 months old.
5 months old. Yeah. Kathy used to carry him everywhere. She'd carry him to the garden. She'd carry him all over the place. So now he's too big to carry. And so he's kind of like, doesn't understand that. He's like a child that gets too heavy for you to carry around.
I mean, he was 10 pounds when I got him, and that was in February. And, maybe it was the end of January. He was the worst. And the breeder didn't think he'd ever get very big. But he weighed 10 pounds, but you know, anything that comes to the flipping place gets fat.
Including us.
So I think he's over 50 pounds because yesterday I just tried to pick him up and I couldn't get him up off the ground. And it was like,
Now that's funny.
he wouldn't get up. I couldn't pick him up.
Oh. So I have 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to,
Sift.
yes, with, I was looking for oh, here it is. With 1 teaspoon of soda and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I kind of sift weird. I have a strange way of sifting. I use this.
It's a strainer.
But I call it a sifter. So, and this just lightens your flour. Gives it a fluffy. It puts air in it.
Everybody may not have a sifter. I don't, but I have a strainer, so.
Yeah, so you can always use it.
Yeah, so if you're wanting to use this recipe, then you got it.
And you can use a hand mixer with this too. You don't have to use a stand mixer. And actually, you really could even just do it by hand if you wanted to.
You know, that's a good idea for me.
Yeah, because you don't have to. I mean, it doesn't matter because time you get all the bananas in it and all that. Okay, so now I've got this sifted. And I'm going to add the banana. Oh, you want to do that for me? I'm going to add the bananas to the mixture and I'm going to stir it up. And these bananas, I'm telling you, we bought this and we was going to make this a week ago.
Yeah.
Because who was wanting the banana bread? Somebody's wanting banana bread.
John was.
Oh, and we were going to make this then. I bought the bananas.
Yeah, we made the pound cake instead of the banana.
And so the bananas been sitting there all this time. And if you make banana bread or banana cake or anything like that, you want your bananas as ripe as you can get them.
Right.
I mean, you don't want them. When you open them, you still kind of want them white, but you want them really ripe. So they just, you don't even have to hardly mash them. They're so ripe. And then you're going to really have a good cake. And then your pig gets the rest.
Oh, nothing goes to waste at my house. We have on my cabinet, this is the pig pile. We have another pig that's called Mama. She's sort of a wild pig. I mean, she lets us pet her and everything, but she's just out in the pasture.
Wasn't she supposed to be little?
She's a pot-bellied pig, but she is not little because, like I said, if you live in the pig place, you get fat. She is humongous. I mean, she's 300 pounds. So we have, and I don't let Thomas eat what Mama Pig can eat because I'm real particular with his diet. So we have all these piles, pig food. You know, this goes to this pig, nothing goes to waste, you know.
And that's really good.
Right.
I mean, that's what we should do.
Right.
No matter, like we were talking about the other day with the tin foil.
Right.
Is that what you said? Tin foil? We call it tin foil.
That's right.
Yeah. We never wasted it. I mean, we'd wash it off, fold it up, and keep it to use it again. And we do that until you couldn't use it anymore.
Right. Because our grandparents were, you know, they went through the Depression, and that's what they did. They didn't have any money, so they washed everything. So I guess it kind of went down to us. We washed.
So I'm going to take 1/4 of a cup of sour milk, buttermilk. I didn't have buttermilk, so I took milk and put a little bit of vinegar in it. And you're going to mix the milk and then the flour and just mix it together.
But that's interesting. I didn't know milk was going to make buttermilk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
learn something every day.
And really, I like it better than buttermilk. Yeah, I really do. Now, I like to drink buttermilk, but I like to cook with vinegar and milk.
You know what I think when I think of buttermilk?
What?
I think of Mama and Papa. And I don't remember which one it was that liked it the most, but they always had their leftover cornbread and they stuffed it in buttermilk.
Yes. But you know, I haven't ate that in a long time.
I never did like the buttermilk with the cornbread. I always did sweet milk. But,
Oh, I like the buttermilk.
yeah, but they did the buttermilk.
When my kids was young, sometimes we had that for supper.
Oh, I had the sweet milk and cornbread for supper a lot.
That makes me want it.
I do too.
I'm going to make cornbread.
I mean, I hadn't had that in a long time.
But it was, they milked cows. So they have their own,
buttermilk,
yeah,
yeah.
their own milk that they have. Okay, now we're gonna mix this just a little bit.
It's smelling awful good.
It does smell good. I wish I could eat it right now. I don't have to eat like that. Okay. We got it all mixed together. Oh my gosh.
It does look good.
Oh.
It smell good.
I know. I forgot to say that you need to preheat your oven to 325. And it's going to cook about an hour. Whoop, I'm making a mess.
Well, don't all cooks make messes?
Well, this one does.
I like you don't make, you're the mess I make when I try to cook.
Okay.
I mean, I can cook food,
Yeah, here's what it looks like.
but I'm not a baker. I guess that's what I should say instead of I'm not a cook.
Yeah, because you do really good on
I cook
savory.
food, yeah.
She does a great job on savory food.
I just never have really got into the making desserts.
I love to bake. Give me some bread dough for me to slap around. I'm a happy girl. Okay, half a cup of nuts. Oh, and you can use any kind of nuts you want. A lot of people do prefer pecans, but I am a walnut girl. I like to use walnuts. And then half a cup of chocolate chips. And I like to use the dark Marshall ones. What do you use? Do you use the dark ones or do you use the chocolate?
I've never made anything for chocolate chips. I'm telling you, I don't bake.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't know.
And then I'm going to put a heaping half teaspoon. I love vanilla. I'm telling you, I will put vanilla in everything I bake.
Now I
It
have
has
to
to have
say,
vanilla.
I can bake sugar cookies, and that is my extent because I do it with my grandson. And oh, I have to tell you the story.
Okay.
This is a great story. Okay, every time Faith would come and bring Preston, and he was like 1 or 2 years old, to my house, I would always bake cookies with him. Well, I'm not a baker.
Right.
So I bought the rows whenever I knew they was coming, and we'd get the knife and we'd cut the sugar cookies and we'd make sugar cookies. Well, one day Faith was at her home, and Preston, I don't know, he was probably 2 or 3, and she said, Preston, you want to make some cookies? He said, yeah, let me get the knife.
She probably called you and said, what did you do to my son?
She knew that's the only way I knew how to cook was to cut the, and I let him do that. That's how we did it. That's how we made the cookies. He got to cut the knife.
That's so funny. Okay, into the pan we go. You're stronger than I am. I should let you do this.
Here, I hope
Thank
you.
you. It's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, it
The
is.
bowl itself is heavy. Get this way so I can see what it looks like.
It smells wonderful, that's for sure.
It sure does.
Oh, heaven. Maybe that's why I didn't like to bake. It's because I knew I'd eat it all.
I'm getting this everywhere. I know.
Oh my.
And I've heard this people say, all you have to do is just eat a bite. That's all you need, just taste a bite, and then that's, you've had it, and that's all.
Well,
You're
you still
done.
can eat a bite of anything.
A bite? How much is a bite? Half this pan? Is that a bite?
I mean, that is so wonderful. Are
Okay.
you done with it?
Yes. So you kind of smooth this out. One thing about cakes, and I try to remember, I don't know the technical things, but cakes like to poof up in the middle. So when you put a cake, whether it's this kind of cake or your round cakes or whatever, if you'll kind of make a little dip, not a huge one, but just a little dip in the middle, then it'll help it not do that big tall mountain that you get sometimes with, I can't believe I just did that. You should probably use a knife instead of measuring anything, but oh well.
It was clean.
Oh yeah, it was clean.
Yeah.
Okay. In the oven it goes for 1 hour, and then we'll be back. And we'll try not to eat it while it's hot.
Yeah.
Here. Hi, we're back.
Hi.
And this is what your cake will look like, or your bread. This is what it'll look like when you get it done.
And it is so...
Smelling good.
It is smells so good. I'm trying to think.
This is very hot. It has not cooled yet. But I want to cut a piece because I want you to see. Well, that didn't show very good. But this is it. You can see the chocolate chips on top. I just happened to get a piece that didn't have too many chocolate chips. John, you want to try this? I know you're going to want one bite with the chocolate and with the nuts. You want to try and tell us how good this is? He wasn't expecting me to ask him.
Remember, it's hot.
See all that steam coming off that?
We blow on a little bit.
Yeah. I think you did good, Joyce. Let's see what his...
Yum! Maybe that's what I should name it. The Yum Yum Banana Cake.
That'd be a good idea.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for coming by. We're so glad you visited with us. And
Make sure you like us.
and subscribe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.